Thank you, Concora. Taoiseach, earlier this week, the European Parliament passed legislation as regards restoration of land. And I think, it's absolutely essential that fairness comes with this legislation. And the maintenance of our river and streams is an issue that I've raised here before. And it is getting farcical at this stage. An angling club in Holy Cross have come to me. They hold competitions on the shore in that area, an excellent fishing spot. And the undergrowth and the briars that are along the banks of the river is preventing anglers from getting access to the river shore in that excellent fishing area. So, this restoration, and, there will be a lot of toing and froing before that legislation is implemented. But it's absolutely essential that the maintenance of our rivers and streams is allowed to continue.
Yeah, first of all, in relation to Deputy Cahill, I think the European Parliament did pass the Restoration of Nature Act this week. They did. But there's lots of procedures and, phased approaches to its implementation. So I think the first thing is we need to read it. And we need to understand what's going to happen next year, the year after, or 5 years or 10 years. The government had 2 reports this week on inland fisheries report in terms of removing barriers and dealing with weirs and all of that, but also fish passes, which will benefit anglers. And as Minister O'Brien brought that to Cabinet, which will represent significant investment. And Waterways Ireland I met during the week, who have very significant plans for the shore, Barrow and all of that, in terms of again, facilitating angling and access to the banks without undermining the core issue of restoration. These things can be done. And there's some very good programs already in place that reflect the fact that if with investment you can accompany and accomplish a lot on this front. Deputy